friends of the feather, to another edition of Baseball Madness.
This afternoon will feature a fierce competition between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Houston Astros. The score is 1-0 in this playoff round, and folks, this could be it. If these kids perform well today, it's on to the league championship, the race for the pennant. If not, they'll be battling out the tiebreaker.
And now it's time for the action to begin. Play ball! Pitching today is Luan Louis.
If it's on fire or just plain hot, Lulu can smoke you with it.
First in line, Gretchen Hasselhoff.
These kids are looking to make something happen here.
Takes the stretch and the offering.
The batter's got to pull the trigger on those
with nobody out. From the windup, Rosen. The swing, strike, and the count is 0-2. Takes her stretch and the throw. A swing. Danny Frazier steps in, ready for action.
I'm looking for a kind hit here, pitcher.
Here's the motion. She delivers. A swing. 0-1. Ready now, and the throw. Swinging. And the count is 0-2. From the windup, and the throw. The wing. It's fouled back. Here's the windup and the throw. 5-1, 1-2. The windup, the 1-2 pitch, the swing, strike three. Pablo Sanchez steps in.
That's yours, big boy.
The stretch, she delivers.
I can't believe they didn't swing at that.
And the count is 0-1. Takes the stretch, throws it. Swung on, a bouncing ball.
Sent him scrambling.
Safe on first base. And halfway through the inning now. Here's Sidney Weber, ready to swing Vaughn. Messed up, no out. Takes the stretch, the pitch. Strike! Turned on the heat.
It was in there.
Oh, she's set, and the offering. 5-1.
Just a bit high.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike two.
Now's a good time for a slow ball.
From the stretch, she delivers. Swung on. It's back. She's set, and the pitch. A swing. She dives for it. Oh, yeah. Ramona Bennett comes to the plate. 1 out. Here's the windup. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Strike. That was a left hook.
Batted.
Here's the motion. Fires. Swung on. And popped up. Ball is still in play. Throws it over to third. Jeff Bagwell at bat.
Bagwell's awesome. He hits consistently well and can run as fast as a cheetah. That's fast.
Target goes up, and the offering. Swung on. From the stretch, throws it. Oh. Swinging. A bouncing ball. Right to the pitcher. Throws it over to first. That'll send him back. Peter Levine steps up. Runner on third. 2 outs. She is ready, and the delivery. Strike! Low left.
Don't.
The windup and the delivery. Swing. A bouncing ball. And he grabs it, chucks it over. And they score. Now it's Swan Lee's turn.
Teddy gets in the way when moving throws, which can be a problem.
Runner on first, 2 outs. From the stretch, fires. Strike! Does not fail. And it was a lefty. And the here's the windup, fires. Swung on. A little doinker. Hit a little nubber to the mound. Chucked it. And that'll do it in the first inning. 1 left on. Mark McGuire is up. I'm gonna hit this one so far. Here's the windup. She delivers. The swing. A bouncing ball.
Sent him scrambling.
Nobody out. Here's the windup and the pitch. Swung on. Belted it. Mikey Thomas comes up to the plate.
This young fella knows business.
Throw one right down the middle for me. Here's the windup and the offering. Ball 1. The windup and the offering. That was a ball. Runner on first, no out. She kicks and the throw. That was a ball. She is ready. Fire. The swing. A bouncing ball.
That's a slow roller.
Oops, that's not graceful. Target goes up and the delivery. And that's a walk.
Nice one. That's what I like to see.
Next batter, Tony Vecchio. Runners on first and second with nobody out. Watch this one, Slick. Into the windup. The delivery. Swinging. Guide to left. Off the wall, and he's got it. Amir Khan walks up to the plate.
This kid's looking to make a name for themselves.
3 on, no out.
This one's out of here.
Here's the motion and the offering. Swing! A bouncing ball.
That's a slow roller.
And he's out. Here comes Ashley Weber.
Little Smoky Ash is in great shape from all that tennis conditioning.
I'm gonna crush this one. Takes her stretch. Pitch on the way. Swing. Strike. Bases loaded. 1 out. The stretch, the delivery. A little doinker. And that's an out. Halfway through the inning now. 3 left on. Melissa Waters steps up. No out. From the windup, she delivers. Swinging. And she's set. Fires. Swing. Got her. Here's the motion. Pitch on the way. Strike. Down she goes. Billy Mendelson steps up. She is ready. And the delivery. Swing. A long drive. Gets under it. Makes the leap off the wall, and he's got it. Over to second. Humberto Anders steps up. Runner on first. 1 out. She kicks. The delivery. Swung on. Strike. Chucks it over to second. He's out of there. Target goes up. Here's the pitch. Swing. Hard. The stretch and the offering. A swing. And that'll close up the second. Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
That kid's waving the bat around like it was a toothpick.
With nobody out. Okay. Takes her stretch. Here's the pitch. High ball 1. She's set. Pitch on the way. Swing. First.
That's a slow roller.
And that's an out. Penny Fraser steps in, ready for action.
I'm looking for a kind hit here, pitcher.
Takes the stretch. Here's the pitch. Swung on. A bouncing ball.
Sent him scrambling.
And she's out.
Can't win a game if you don't...
Pablo Sanchez steps in. 2 out.
¡Mándame una buena!
Into the motion. Throws it. Swinging. Strike 1.
Not even close to that one.
0-1. From the windup, throws it. Ball 1, and the count is 1-1. She kicks. Here's the pitch.
Strike! If he can keep it together, he's got one more shot.
Into the motion, the pitch. That was ball 2. 2-2. Into the windup, the 2-2 pitch. Tatiana Jackson comes to the plate.
This girl's a scrapper. Look at that determination.
Takes her stretch, cuts to the plate. Swung on. A bouncing ball. Lays out, up with it, sings it to first, out. Wing Kwan steps up.
This kid's looking to make a name for themselves.
1 out. She kicks the pitch. Strike 1. And the count is 0-1. Into the motion, the delivery. Swing. From the windup, pitch on the way. Swung on. A bouncing ball. Easy play for her. The step. Ramona Bennett steps up.
I like this kid's batting stance. Strong, but not too flashy.
2 outs. Takes the stretch and the offering. Strike 1. Left hook.
Batters.
From the windup, pitch on the way. Swung on. A bunt. Hit a little number to the mound. Throws it to first. That pulls the... That's it for the third inning. The Cardinals are behind. Mark McGuire is up with nobody out. I'm going to hit this one so far. Takes their stretch and the throw. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
He's out of there. Mikey Thomas comes up to the plate.
Oh, Nugget has a strong arm. He gets tired quickly. Must be all that picking.
One out.
Put one right down the middle for me.
Here's the motion. Here's the pitch. High and inside. And the count is 1-0. Into the motion. Fires. Ball 2. 2-0. From the windup, here's the pitch. That was a ball. From the stretch and the pitch. A swing. Strike. Whoa. And the count is 3-1. From the windup, the delivery. Swing. Strike. Whoa. Takes their stretch. Cuts to the plate. Forced to walk. Next batter, Tony Mexico. Runner on first. 1 out.
Okay, Slick. Let's see what you got.
Target goes up and delivers. Swing. Foul ball. She kicks and the offering swing. Belted it. Lands on second. Amir Khan walks up to the plate.
Sticks the still. He can hit and throw as hard as his big brother.
Runners on first and second. 1 out.
I'm gonna smack this one.
Takes their stretch. Here's the pitch. Swinging. Whoops. Slice. Takes the stretch. Fires. Swinging. Sliced it. She is ready. And the pitch. Swing. Strike. Here comes Ashley Weber.
I'm gonna smash the ball out of here.
The windup fires. That was ball 1, and the count is 1-0. Takes the stretch, cuts to the plate. Swinging. Strike.
I hope they didn't hurt themselves.
Here's the windup. Pitch on the way. That was ball 2. She kicks, throws it. Swinging. Strike 2. 2-2. The stretch. Pitch on the way. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
Lands on third. Sydney Weber steps up to the plate. Bases loaded. 2 out.
I'm gonna crush this one.
Here's the motion. Throws it. A swing. A bunt.
ready to show us what she's made of.
Runner on third, 2 outs. The windup, she delivers. Swing! And the ready now, she delivers. The wing. A bouncing ball. Runner on third, 2 outs. She's set and delivers. And the 4th inning, Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
Jabberjaw's an enthusiastic kid who has lots to say. We can't understand a word of it.
I'm gonna smack this one outside. Target goes up. She delivers. Ball 1. 1-0. Takes her stretch and delivers. The wing. Strike.
Swung early.
1-1. Here's the windup. The 1-1 pitch. A swing. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
And that's an out. Penny Fraser steps in, ready for action.
Let's see what this kid can do.
Come on, pitcher, push me up. She kicks and delivers. Swing. Whoops. Slide. 1 out. The windup fires. Ball 1, and the count is 1-1. Target goes up, and the delivery. That was a ball. The windup and the throw. Ball 3, and the count is 3-1. She kicks, and the pitch. A swing, strike.
Should have let that one go.
The stretch and the offering. A swing. That's all, folks. Pablo Sanchez steps in.
Mándame una buena.
Ready now. Fire. The wing. Whoops. Slide. 0-1. Takes the stretch. The pitch. Ball 1, and the count is 1-1. She's set. The 1-1 pitch. Ball 2. From the stretch, the 2-1 pitch. A swing. There's a bunt. He's out. Billy Mendelson comes to the plate.
This kid's one tough cookie, Sonny.
No out. She kicks, and the delivery. Swung on. Hard. She is ready. The delivery. Swung on. And the windup. The delivery. Swung on. Target goes up, and the pitch. The wing. Got him. Ace. Humberto Anders comes to the plate.
This kid looks like he's all business out there.
From the stretch and the offering.
Turn up.
0-1. The stretch, the delivery. Swing. A bouncing ball. He's all over it. Tosses it over to first. Tatiana Jackson steps up. The windup and the pitch.
I'm gonna ace this one.
Takes the stretch, cuts to the plate. Swinging. Guide to left. pulls it up and over to third. Wing Quan steps up to bat.
This kid can walk the walk, but can he hit the ball?
The windup, she delivers. Swung on. Easy. Oh, that's the end of the fifth. Left one on first. The Cardinals are behind. Mark McGuire is up.
Holy cow. William, look at the arms on this McGuire kid.
No out. I'm going to hit this one so far. Into the windup and delivers. The swing. Strike! 0-1. From the windup, the delivery. That was ball one. Here's the motion and the throw. Strike! And the count is 1-2. Ready now. The 1-2 pitch. That was ball two. She's set. The 2-2 pitch. And he was mad. Mikey Thomas comes up to the plate.
Now just run faster than your average garden snail.
I'm gonna get on base.
She kicks and delivers. A swing. A bouncing ball.
Send him scrambling.
Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Swung on. A long one and deep. Plays it off the wall. Hits the ground. Caught between bases. Slaps out a single. Next batter, Tony Del Vecchio.
I gave this kid some pointers in batting practice. Let's see if it pays off.
Runner on first. One out.
Watch this one, Slick.
Here's the motion and the throw. A swing. Popped it up. And he's out. And the runner tags. Amir Khan walks up to the plate.
Such a young kid. Slick has a good attention span. He'll be a great player one day.
Runner on first. 2 out.
This one's out of here.
She's set. She delivers. That was a ball. And the count is 1-0. She is ready. Here's the pitch. There's a bunt. And
All you can...
the Cardinals lose. 0-1.
If it's true that you learn more from losing than from winning, these kids could turn out to be quite the young scholars.
For Vinny Vigooch, this is Sunny Day, bidding you farewell.
Bidding you farewell? You've been reading those fancy novels again, haven't you?
Honestly, Vinny,